What up, family? This is your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. All right, so I just wanted to give everybody a quick update. By now, most of you probably should already know, but a lot of us YouTubers made videos regarding the early access to scheduling, and we didn't even have all of the info. So yes, blame it on us. We confused you, but really it was DoorDash fault because they didn't give us all the info that we needed. Okay, so just so you guys know that the access to early scheduling was only for certain regions and certain areas in the United States and Canada. Okay, I don't even believe that there's any places in Canada that were being tested. This is mainly the U.S., but there was only certain regions and states and areas that were being tested. Okay, and so the test is only literally from like February 21st to like March 12th. Even the second email as an update that came out was even still confusing because it had the date of February 21st to March 6th, and then it had another date from February 27th to March 12th. So somewhere along the line, I don't know what they're talking about, but the test is literally, I'm going to say, from February 21st to March 12th. That's going to be the test, okay? And it is designed to help improve their platform, as they always say. But if you have not been affected by access to early scheduling, that is why, because it is only being affected in certain areas. Apparently, these areas that they want to test the access to early scheduling with this new added 60% acceptance rate is due probably, and this is just my opinion, I don't even know what DoorDash is doing, but I could only believe that there's a lot of individuals that have very, very low acceptance rating in this area because these areas pay very good for orders. So, I mean, if the area tends to pay very good for orders, why would you take a $2, $3, $4, $5 offer? Just saying. So, yeah, that is their way of trying to see whether their test works or not, or whatever the case is. Okay. As you know, and I mentioned this in my last video, they are testing an hourly wage in Seattle. And if you guys have seen Bentley Coops, majority of you guys are probably subscribed to him. He did the video and even a follow-up video of one of his subscribers that actually fed him some statistics of how they got paid over the last couple of weeks using that tested pay model that they're using. And apparently it is a very good model. Now, my thing is yes, that is just a test. DoorDash still needs to try to figure out whether they can make money off of that test. Okay, so a test is just a test, y'all. Doesn't mean that that's going to be implemented. I know that sounds good for a lot of us that want a steady wage and want to be able to, deliver those $2 and $3 orders and not have to worry about that we're losing money as independent contractors, but realize that with California, such as AB5 being passed, New Jersey on its way to pass their own bill and similar. You got other states as well that are working on similar bills. This is where the stuff is going. Eventually, more than likely, the future of gig, you will not be an independent contractor. And it is more to protect you guys' rights as workers. All right. So don't be mad at that. But just understand that this is probably on its way coming in the next, I'm going to say, 2 to 5 years, more than likely, probably even earlier than that. But anyway, like I said, that's just my opinion. So with that being said, wanted to share something with you guys, and I want to get your feedback on how you would have handled this situation, because everybody's going to handle it differently. But I'm going to share something with you. So today, I got 2 Denny's orders. Okay, now this particular Denny's is always freaking packed on the weekends. I like mainly never ever accept orders, but I figure, well, I'm going to Walmart. Let me turn it on. If I get a couple of orders, I'll go ahead and do them, and then I'll just hit that Walmart because there's a lot of little restaurants around there. So they sent me a double order, one for $8, one for $6. The $6 one was literally 1.4 miles away from the Denny's, which is nothing. Okay, $6. I'll take that all day long. The other one was $8. The other one that was $8 was literally only 3 miles away from the restaurant. So $14, both going the same direction. So literally, I'm really only, if both orders would have been done, that $14 would have been a very good payday for somebody taking those orders if they would have got done, and you can take them both the same direction and get them delivered. The problem with this Denny's is that they so slow. They always run out of crap. They either don't have syrup or forks and knives for the customer, the right size bags, whatever the case is. In this instance, I picked up one order, which is the 1.5 mile. It was ready. The other one was not ready. Apparently, they hadn't even put it in. So what did I do? I went and delivered the 1.5, came back, and the order still was not done. All right. Now at this point, for an $8 order that I've already drove 1.5, came back, which is now 3 miles, okay, that I'm cutting into my actual money making aspect of this order. Now I got to go back 3 miles back the other way, which is still got to come back 3 miles because my intention was to go to Walmart. So now that's 6 miles. So we talking about 9 miles, $14. Okay, I'm cool. I'm not gonna trip. But the long story short is they did not have the large bag. So they end up putting all of this customer's food in this little short bag. And so every plate that customer had was tilted on an angle. When I got it to the customer, not even realizing, because I go by item count. Okay, they got 3 items. I see 3 plates. I'm keeping it moving. I see some silverware. I'm moving. But what happened is the strawberry crepes, whatever that they ordered, since it was on an angle, dripped all into the bag, y'all. So I was irritated. I realized the customer was irritated. I said, hey, don't even worry about it. I'm going to call a restaurant. I am going to get them to make you a new one, and I'm going to let them know why. And then I will communicate with you when I'm on my way back. So now I'm headed back that way. Now, yes, I got to go back. I got to go to Walmart, y'all. So that was going back to where I needed to go because Walmart's across the street. But that means I got to go back 3 miles the other way. Now, that 3 miles wasn't that bad because that 3 miles is going back towards my house. But, I got there, got the crepes, took it back to the customer. I actually decided not to go to Walmart. I said, I'll just do it another day because I was really irritated. So when I get irritated at a certain point, I just end my day. I take my losses. I go home, have a smoke, have a drink, do whatever. But I want to get you guys' opinion. Would you have went back and got that customer's crepes and taken them back to that customer, even though it wasn't your fault and you understood? Would you just let DoorDash handle it, or would you just say, hell, if they gonna ding me, they gonna ding me, I'll take that rating? Or would you take care of the customer? Okay, everybody is going to be different. I don't want nobody bashing anybody on their comments. You comment on how you would have handled the situation. Okay, if you say F that customer, that wasn't my fault, that's on Denny's because they had small bags and they the one that tilted it that way, then so be it. No one's going to get upset. No one should be commenting. I just want to get you guys' opinion how you would take care of the customer. And would you have done the same thing that I've done? Now, yes, I was irritated and I ended my day. I didn't take it out on that customer. And will I be going back to that Denny's on the weekends? Never again. That Denny's will be off limits. I don't care what I'm getting, unless it's like, a $20-something order, and I know I'm gonna have to wait for an hour, then that's something different. But if it ain't gonna pay me, if it's paying me like half of what minimum wage is, not doing it. Never going to that Denny's on the weekends. It's just not gonna happen. That's how we roll as food delivery, drivers. We understand that when it's not gonna be profitable for us, we got to keep it moving. But as I said, I just want to get you guys' feedback. What would you have done? Would you have done like me and got irritated and decided to end my whole day and just go have a drink and a smoke? Or would you have let DoorDash deal with it, let them send another driver, let them complain or take the hit or whatever the case is? You let me know what you would have done in the comments. And like I said, to everybody that comments, be respectful of what somebody says. That's their opinion. They're entitled to their opinion. You may not like it. You may not like my opinion. That's why you guys can give me a damn thumbs down if you don't like what I did or what I say. I don't get upset about it because everybody's entitled to how they feel. Just be respectful of those that comment. And as I always say, drive safe out there. Make that money. Peace out.